Hey, what's going on, guys? Today is the 17th of September 2017. I'm going to be going over this week's trade ideas. Number one on the list is X. You can see X here with a candlestick pattern right at the 50 EMA. That's kind of a bullish reversal setup. And so now that the chart's coming into some support area, we can definitely find some ranges of support from this level. And the chart's coming back into this level here, and I kind of like it for a trade setup. I think that X pushes off the 50 EMA. The chart is also holding a decent uptrend here. Every time it came back to this level, the chart formed support, and here we are back at that level again. I think X provides us with a decent trading opportunity coming into this week. I'd like to use Friday session lows as some sort of a stop out range on this, but I think that we can definitely find ourselves into a trade setup on X coming into this week. Number two on the list is DSW. Now we have a chart with a potential nice breakout. We can see the pivot point was broken on Friday. Chart closed over that range, so I'd like to get a pullback down to retest that area at $20.25, and then we can play DSW on the long side. Number three on the list is AGEN. Tight little formation on a chart that has a 50 EMA and a 200 SMA crossover, which is a bullish, bigger term hold trade. And I think the way that you can play this is you can be stuck in this channel for a while, or you can wait for the breakout. I think a break over Friday session high, which is at 418, then gets you into a setup. So don't play it on the pullback, because you don't necessarily know that the chart's going to actually end up breaking over the highs. What you do is you wait for the highs to actually break out. That way you have continuation on the chart already. Espr, nice little bull flag on this chart here as it's trying to consolidate and push up. Nice volume came into it on Friday. You can see that the short-term downtrend is flagging and closed over the flag to the upside. So I think ESPR provides us with a decent trade. I think a pullback down to about $51.20 on ESPR puts us into a nice long entry. Number five on the list is Snap. Not a loved name whatsoever, but the chart is holding above the 50 EMA, and with the volume coming into it, should have an effort for continuation on Snap. As long as the chart can stay above this 508, 509 area, somewhere around there, I think it provides you with a long entry and a target to fill this gap here right into that $17 range on Snap. EAT is the next one on the list. We can see that the chart is having a decent amount of volume that's coming into this base here, causing the chart to push up nicely. We are getting into a point on this chart where it's also actually it has the potential to break and reverse to the upside. So I think a pullback on EAT to retest about $32.50 or so puts you into a long trade on EAT, and not just a long trade, but even a possible continuation. Rrgb, next chart on the list, and it's already given some strength with the increased volume. Charts over a rising 200 SMA, 813, and over the 50 EMA gets you into a pretty bullish setup on Rrgb. I'd like to see a pullback on this chart first. I think being that it broke out and everything, I would still like to see the chart actually give me some sort of a pullback. I don't see the pullback being too much, and I'm thinking somewhere about $62.50 on Rrgb for the chart to pull back and give us some support for another day continuation to the upside. Number 8 on the list is Zillow. Chart sitting at the 200 SMA, continuous efforts to hold this range, and it puts us into a long trade. So with the 813 crossover and the chart sitting over the 200 SMA, I definitely think that Zillow has a continuation trade on it into this week. So I'd play it long over the high on Friday session and try to play for the breakout. So a long on Zillow over this level here. Friday session high was just about 40.64, and then a move towards 40.97 for that breakout trade and a possible hold on Zillow. Next one on the list, number 9 on the list, is VSTO. I like this chart. Has a nice little curl, possible continuation on it, and now that it's breaking, it's breaking this short-term downtrend here, I think we can get another push on VSTO. So look for the chart to break out a little bit, A pullback on this one to retest $22.22 can give us a really nice long trade on VSTO. The last one on the list is Bcov. I like this one. Has a nice little tight formation, but you can't play it on the long side until you really get that breakout on it. For right now though, what we do have is we do have this little flag that's being tested to break out to the upside. So on this one, on Bcov, it's going to be a long trade only if it breaks over Friday's session high, and that's why I would like to play it. So no play into this tight channel because you can be stuck in here for obviously for weeks or months. So you want to play breakouts on charts like this and not necessarily pullbacks or consolidation zones, because those consolidation zones or pullbacks could just be eating up your time and your money. For those of you guys that are interested in or already follow me, you know that you know my Twitter handle at Iceman Trading, and for those of you guys that are interested in day trading with me, you can check out the website www.icemantradingacademy.com. There you'll find links to everything that we do, and also sign up pages with all the information that you would need. Have a great trading week this week, guys. Take care.